is going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 12 of the Trading to Glory. We're going to start off this episode by doing the marquee matchups. I told you guys that I'd be doing it once they got closer to expiring because it'll be much cheaper, and that ended up being very true as Man City players went from about 3,500 coins and now you can get them for about 1,200 pretty easily. So we've got all these cards for very, very cheap. We're probably going to make profit on every single squad building challenge here if we can get at least something okay in the packs, and then we also get a 25k pack for completing the entire thing. So we're going to start with QPR versus Fulham. It's pretty cheap. We got 5 English players, 3 gold players, 95 chem. We'll go with Evtimov there. We're going to go at left back. We're going to go with O'Connor. At center back, we're going with Dawson. At the other center back, we're going Davies. At right back, we're going Terry. At left mid, we're going to go with Maghoma. And then at center mid, we're going to go with Sbarra. At right mid, we're going Hedges. And then to get that one last English player at striker, we're going with Storer. We get 1 Jumbo Premium Silver Pack out of this. Obviously, we get the chemistry. There was no rating requirement, just that we had 3 golds, and we've got those at center back. So let's go ahead and submit that squad. And before we get into the rest of the SBCs, guys, make sure to drop a like on the video if you guys are enjoying the Squad Building Challenge Guide / Trading to Glory videos. The next one's going to be Chelsea versus Man City. We've got 1 Chelsea player, 1 Man City player, 5 Prem players, but we actually did the entire squad with Premier League because they're pretty cheap right now. And we need a 95 chem. So let's go ahead and start it off with the Chelsea player at goalkeeper. It's going to be Caballero for 600 coins. The center backs are going to be Prado, Lehun, and then Kabul. At left mid, we're going with the Man City player there, Mendy. He's very cheap because there's no left backs that are needed in this squad, and so Mendy's actually pretty cheap for Man City. Then we've got the center mid, which is going to be Gross. And then at the other center mid, we're going with Cameron there. Then at right mid, we're going with Brunt. At center attacking mid, we're going to go with Cleverly. At striker, we're going with Baldock. And the other striker is going to be a bronze player that we're going with, and his name is Brewster. So as you guys can see, it gets a 76 rating, just barely. It gets the chemistry, just barely, but it does complete it for a Jumbo Gold pack, which isn't a 15k pack, but it's also not a 7.5k pack, so it's somewhere in between. Then we've got Milan versus Roma. You get a 25k pack for this one, so this is probably the most profitable of all the squad building challenges. We need 3 Milan or Roma players. We went with Milan for all of them. So I went with Storari at goalkeeper. At left back, we went with Antonelli, and at center back, we went with Zapata. As you guys can see, you can get them for about 500 coins each right now, which is super, super cheap for a marquee matchups. Then at right center mid, we're going with, or right center back, we're going with Ranocchia, and then the right back is going to be Haisaj because he's by far the cheapest right back in the Calcio, and we don't need a strong link there to end up getting full chem. The first center mid, we're going with the Bundesliga Road here, and then we're going to go Holtby. At the other center mid, we're going to go with Amiri at the other center mid, and it's a lot cheaper to go with center attacking mids and CDMs because the center mids are inflated a little bit more. Then we're going to go with Fisher at left wing. At striker, we're going with Uth, and then at right wing, we're going with Clemens. If you want some extra chem, I guess you could go with that hyperlink, but it actually doesn't go up any chemistry. We've got fine chemistry and rating. We got the 77 rating, we got 94 chem, and we only needed 90. So let's go and submit that for a rare gold pack, which is, as I said, a 25k pack. The next pack is going to be an Electrum Players pack, and it's going to be Nice versus Marseille. We need 4 players from each team. No, 4 players from both teams combined. Then we also need a minimum of 5 France players, 7 gold players, and 90 chemistry. So, since you only need 7 gold players, you can just go with 200 coin bronzes for the rest of the squad. We're going to start it off with an OGC Nice player at goalkeeper. That's going to be Card Now. We got for 800. At left back, we're going with Basin, who is a 200 coin left back from France in the League One. Then we're going with Sar, another Nice player. Then on the other side of the squad, we're going with like a triangle of Spanish players from La Liga because that will help the chemistry out in the long run. So we'll go with that triangle of chem right there. Then we're going to go with Mendy at CDM, and then the left midfielder is going to be Coziello, and obviously he's a center mid naturally, so he'll be on 6 or 7 chem. Then at striker and center mid and right mid, I decided since we've already got all the gold players, we'll go with a hyperlink between Gamba Osaka players. So we're going to go with Fujimoto at right mid, and then he's going to get the hyperlink at center attacking with Ide, and then at striker we're going with Ichimi, and those all get hyperlinks with each other, so they're all on full chemistry, which is nice. So we got 99 chem. It's way more chem than we even need, so you could probably make it a little bit cheaper if you wanted to, but honestly, I actually don't even know how you would make this cheaper. Like, this is pretty cheap. So let's go ahead and submit that for a premium, or no, it's an Electrum players pack there. And then overall, when we complete the marquee matchup, that's going to be another 25k pack. So we've got 6 packs to open. One of them were from the daily rewards that I got for buying players when we were doing the marquee matchups, and it's just a bronze contract pack. So we'll probably use that later when we need maybe loyalty on a card or something along those lines and he runs out of contracts. But let's go and start it off lower with the silver packs. Now you can get something decent in these packs. There's some OP silvers that are still going for a lot and will probably rise as we get closer to Weekend League. So let's see if we can get anything decent out of here. We get a Colombian from the Caucho B who's got 81 pace. Honestly, not a terrible card. He's also, well, kind of a terrible card after I saw those 2-star skills. We'll go ahead and send all these to the club. We'll deal with them later. And we'll go ahead and send the contracts as well. We actually only spent, I think, about 25k on all of the squads combined, and that's pushing it. It might have even been cheaper. So as long as we can make back about 25k, we'll be breaking even, and I think we can do a little bit better than that, given the fact that some of these packs are pretty good. We're going to go with the Jumbo Gold pack. This is 20 gold, but only 3 rares. So it's kind of like the same amount of cards as a 15k pack, but just half the rares. Ooh! But we do get a rare. It's going to be Wesley Sneijder, it looks like, which isn't a great card in terms of 83s, but we'll definitely take it. I saw the Dutch. I was thinking Robin, but we ended up getting Wesley Sneijder, which I cannot be disappointed with. We get a board drop in our first gold pack, which even though he doesn't go for much, I'm still pretty happy with. The next pack we're going to open, we're going to go with the Electrum Players pack. This is 12 players, 6 gold, 6 silver, 1 rare. So we don't even have a good chance of getting the rare card on a gold card because it's just as likely to be a silver that gets the rare, and it looks like that is the case with this pack. Now it's time for the bigger packs. We get 2 25k packs to open. We're going to start with the Premium Gold Players pack. I think we can get something decent out of this. I'm having faith that we're going to get some sort of board drop or something. It's a rare. It's not a board drop, so it's 82 or lower. It's going to be a center back from Augsburg, I believe that is. Final pack. Come on, EA. We're looking for a little bit of profit here. This is the best of the packs. It's the rare gold pack. This is the 25k pack that costs 500 FIFA points if you were to buy it with FIFA points. And the other one that we just opened was the one that costs 350 FIFA points to buy it with FIFA points. So, with that logic, this will be a better pack. Here we go. Give me a board drop, please. Come on. It's a board drop. It's an inform! Yes! Yes, boys, it is a crappy inform, but that's our first inform pull of the year. Okay, let's see if we got anything else in this pack, though. We could have gotten something else decent. Maybe another one. Maybe another, like, good card. Nothing else, but hey, that's our first inform of the year. I'm pretty happy with it. Just picked up our first deal of the day. We got a Yarmolenko on buy now for 77k. Now, I doubt he'll get a actual inform card. Now, I got this OTW card. So I doubt he'll get an actual inform because of the fact that he only scored 1 goal and he only played about 60 minutes for Dortmund against Augsburg. So a 2-1 win. So it was a pretty big goal and an important goal, but only 1 goal and not even playing more than 60 minutes of the match means that he probably won't get an inform, but he's still kind of hyped up. So what I could do is I could go ahead and pick him up here for 77k and hold him until Tuesday, and when real hype goes up for these OTWs, when they're getting closer to getting informs or not getting informs, like Yarmolenko, I don't think he'll get an inform, I could probably sell him for near 90k then, or I could just take my immediate profit right now. We'll see if we need the coins, but as of right now, I think 77k is a pretty good deal. I could probably make about 3,000 to 4,000 coin profit right now on the card. We've sold a couple of the add-ons. We actually listed them up last night. We got these for 10.5k, sold them for 14k, so a little bit of profit there. We sold ourselves the Matic cards for 17k. We sold Dembele, both Dembeles for 53k, so that's 10k profit per card. Then all these guys that we got in the packs here from a minute ago when we opened the marquee matchup packs, all these guys have sold, and we did definitely make profit on these cards because we got up to about what we started with before we even quick sell this inform. So once we quick sell this inform, Conrad, who's really not going to go up at all, we'll go and quick sell him, and we definitely made profit on that, the Squad Building Challenge marquee matchup. So I'd suggest doing that if you guys haven't done it yet. It's pretty cheap now. If you guys wait till later in the week to do it every time, it'll be cheaper, guys. Do not ever do marquee matchups right when they come out, because you're really just not going to be making as much profit if you just wait till later in the week before it expires, maybe a day before it expires. That's probably going to be when it's the cheapest, or you can do it during like squad battle rewards, or maybe during like the new team of the week packs being opened. Times like those are the best times to do marquee matchups. So James Rodriguez we got for 60k, and Salah we got for 18k. Salah is up to 30k, so that's over 10k profit on that card. And then we've got James Rodriguez for 60k, and I believe he's around 80,000 coins right now, something along those lines, maybe nearing in on the 90k now, but it looks like about 85k right now. But the bad news for us is Bakambu scored 3 goals today for Villarreal. He scored 3 goals, which means he's probably going to get a second inform. And when people get a second inform, when cards get a second inform, their first inform goes down in price. Now, if you guys recall, yesterday we could have sold this Bakambu for about 84,000 coins. Unfortunately, today it is way lower in price, and he is down to about 72,000 coins. Now, I'm happy that he's still settling here, because I expected him to crash even more after this hat trick. So far, he's only dropped about 10,000, 11,000 coins, which is okay with me. I mean, that's still 30k that I'm losing overall because I have 3 Bakambus, but I'm still making a decent amount of profit, about 25k after tax for each card, which adds up to about 75,000 coin profit, which, like, I can't be unhappy about, but just the fact that I could have made more coins on him kind of makes me sad. So I'm kind of determining when is going to be the best time to sell this card. Is it going to be now, before he drops even more? Will I wait till Tuesday? I don't know. I really honestly don't know with this Bakambu. I wasn't expecting him, to score 3 goals today. I was, just didn't even cross my mind that he could have gotten another inform this early. And unfortunately, we're just going to have to take that a little bit of a loss on the profit there, but still, 45k for each card and selling it for 70k, can't be unhappy with that. I'm actually making a decent amount of profit sniping Adons right now. I'm just getting this goalkeeper inform here for around 12,000 coins or lower, and then selling them on for about 13,500 coins. It's pretty easy profit right now, and the reason I'm not going to be holding on to him is because tonight during squad battle rewards he should drop in price a little bit. Right now his cheapest card is 13,500, and I've got a couple up for 13,500 as well, and there's a few more for 13,750. But if I can get him for less than 12,000 coins, that's over 1,000 coin profit per card every single time, and they pop up every few I'd say 30 seconds maybe, so it's pretty easy profit right now. And if you guys are watching this, I'd say, what is it, Monday? If you guys are watching this on Monday, it's probably not too late to invest in Adons. If he's still less than, I'd say, 13,000 coins, I'd pick up a few. This filter is actually working brilliantly, and essentially the filter is just sniping inform Adons, but I have been making a lot of coins, and we've been up to even more and more liquidated coins as we've been going along, obviously, because I'm selling them for immediate profit. So there I just got them for 12k, and I'll go ahead and show you guys the transfer list just to give you an update. We sold the 3 Adons overnight there, but then we've also sold these Adons right here that we were able to snipe for about, 10 to 12,000 coins in between, somewhere in there, and then also selling them for about 14k here, and then we've got another one listed for 14,250 right there, and then another one that we just sniped for 12,000 there. So we're making like 1,500 coins at least per card right now because they're selling for 14k, and the reason that I'm dumping them is because I'm going to buy them back in a couple of hours when the squad battle rewards come out, and I'm probably going to hold them a lot longer this time. Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one! Another one! Another one! Another one!
Another one!
And here is the aftermath. We have made a ton of coins with these Adons. So you can see the transfer list right now. We've been picking up tons and tons of Adons and flipping them. Every single card was less than 13k. Most of them were around 12,000 coins. I even got a couple for around 11k, which is super nice. So a nice bit of profit for these Adons. We've still got a couple more selling right there. And then we've also got 2 more that haven't sold yet. So once they all sell, that's 14k each, right? So 14, 28, 56,000 coins left on the transfer list for Adons. And once that 56k sells, we'll be very close to the 300,000 coins. And considering we started today with about 200, I'd say it was like 250k, we've made a lot of profit throughout today. So I'm really happy with it so far, and we were just getting started. So what we're going to do next is probably going to be the squad building challenge called Kickoff. Now, I've kind of overlooked this squad building challenge until now, but for the starting 11, all you need to do is get a gold team with 2 rare players with 80 chem, and you get a 25k pack. So even if you were not to get anything in that 25k pack, essentially, you just get the players that you just used in the squad. Because all the players that we're going to use in this squad are going to be obviously discard price. Why would we use anybody who's more than discard price with these requirements? And the premium gold player pack gives you back 12 players, and there's a chance of obviously getting something decent in the pack. So that's why I think we're going to do this. We've already got a couple players that we can build around, so let's get started. I was able to complete it here with plenty of chemistry to spare. We've used one of the untradeable rares, and then we picked up that striker over on the right wing to finish it. Everybody was near discard price. I think the most I paid on somebody was this Macaulay on 600 coins, or 550 that is. So very, very cheap way to complete it. We get a 25k pack. Hopefully we can get something decent in this pack. I'm hoping for at least something that goes for, let's say, 3k. Let's shoot for 3k or any sort of board drop. I don't care what it goes for. Any sort of board drop I'd be happy with as well. So here we go. Let's go ahead and open up the premium gold players pack. Come on, give me a board drop. Give me a board drop. Please. Please. It's a board drop. Yes! What is it though? France? Payet? Lamar? Ooh! That's a decent pull. He goes for, what is it, 8k? That's pretty decent. He does go for around 8,000 coins. That is not too bad at all. I'm not actually sure exactly how much he goes for, but I believe it is around 8,000 coins, which is definitely profit because we only spent like 4k in total on that. And yeah, he goes for about 8 to 9,000 coins, so a very good pull. I'm happy with that. We also got Muriel, who's got 89 pace and 84 dribble here, and he goes for like 3k himself, so I'm pretty happy with that pack. Moss, Muriel, and Lamar, the three players that we got that were decent out of that pack, have now sold, and so all we're waiting on now is to sell 4 more add-ons, and we'll be completely ready, it looks like, for the squad battle rewards. Now, what am I going to focus on during these squad battle rewards? I'm probably going to focus on getting more add-ons. I think he'll rise over time. Now, right now, he kind of dropped a little bit lower, and that's why these aren't selling anymore for 14,250 like they were. He's down to like 13,500 now, which is still profit, but I'll have to take a little bit less profit on the rest of the add-ons, which I have 4 left, and 4 left is going to be about 50k. So that'll shoot us over 300,000 coins. And we started with 250, so in just a couple of hours, about 4 hours actually, I've gone from 250 to over 300,000 coins just by looking at some add-ons. And obviously I haven't been like intense sniping and intense trading yet. That'll be once the squad battle rewards come out. I've just been kind of chilling in the stream. And if you guys don't know, I do stream this series live on twitch.tv. The link is in the description. It's just Elite. ELYYT is my username on Twitch. And I stream this all on Twitch as well. So I've just kind of been chilling in there until the squad battles drop. But right now, we're actually making a lot of profit, so I'm happy with how much we've made. We've got another 50k coming, and then once that comes, I'm going to invest probably every single coin. I might leave like 20k just in case I want to do some of the smaller squad building challenges and just like 20k to work with trading and stuff. But for the most part, I'm going to be investing everything. And I'd suggest you guys invest everything too, because the closer we get to Weekend League, which starts on Thursday night, maybe like Friday morning, depending on what time zone you're in, that is when the prices are really going to be high, especially Thursday night when people are building their squads in preparation for it. So that's the time to sell for most of the cards. However, you can also sell on Tuesday, and that would be decent because you're not waiting for the new team of the week. And every team of the week, especially early in the game, there's going to be a little bit of a dip in prices because people are opening packs trying to pack that new team of the week. So you can sell on Tuesday to avoid that, but if you sell on Thursday, it'll have time to recover over that 24 hours, and you'll be able to make just as many coins, if not more, going into Thursday. Okay, guys, we have 37 more minutes until squad battle rewards, and we have been putting in work these past few hours. I've been online for about 5 hours now, just flipping cards, trading, looking at the market, and kind of getting a feel for where players' prices are settling at. And we have gone from 250k to 302k before the squad battle rewards even drop. Now, I wanted to get to 300k because I just wanted more coins to invest in when squad battle rewards drop, but once I start buying the cards, once the 37 minutes are up, because that's when the squad battle rewards drop, I'm probably just going to hold on to them. I'm not going to resell for immediate profit. Those are going to be, not only am I going to try to snipe to get them for cheaper, but I'm going to hold them as investments as well to just maximize my profit. So right now, the only things on our transfer list are simply cards that aren't in packs, including Team of the Week 1 informs like Mustafi, Bakambu, and Fabianski, and then gold versions of the OTW cards that are in packs right now like Salah and Rodriguez, which are all making us tons of profit. Unfortunately, we're not going to make as much profit on Bakambu as that we wanted to, but we'll still make about 25k per card, and we explained that earlier in the video. So now, it is just a waiting game until squad battle rewards drop. Maybe I'll try sniping a couple players just to pass the time, but all in all, we're just waiting for this 36 minutes to be up. Azpilicueta has already dropped from 160 to 135. And it hasn't even started yet. There's 30 seconds left, and the panic selling has already begun. Got the first investment, 11,250 for a Don. That's not bad at all. He's currently going for about 13K, and I'll be able to snipe a few more before really the hype dies down from the squad battle packs. I'm also looking for Bernardeschi's OTW. I'm also looking for maybe one Inform Azpilicueta. That's my main focus. Maybe a couple of couple of gold versions of Dembele as well. That's what I'm trying to say. Maybe get some of those as well. Got our second investment. It's going to be another Adon for 11,250. I've got some good news. I've got some bad news, and then I've got some more good news here. The good news is I just got a Bernardeschi for 45K, and I think that's an okay deal. Now, I definitely have seen some cheaper deals for the Bernardeschi on the market. I've seen one for less than 40,000 coins as well, but I just haven't been able to snipe any of them due to the competition right now. I just haven't been quick enough, and I don't want to risk getting transfer banned, so I've kind of been sniping a little bit slower. The bad news is I've kind of been getting a little bit desperate to buy some Bernardeschis. I haven't found any luck right now, and it's kind of been anticlimactic for this market drop. And that's sort of my fault. I underestimated the amount of demand that people have for cards right now, especially Team of the Week 2 and OTWs going into the squad builder or the squad battle rewards. There was a lot of people prepping for this, evidently, that I just didn't expect. But that's my fault, and that's all on me. Thankfully, you guys won't have to deal with that, because I mentioned it earlier in this video, so now I'm, correcting it. But there really isn't too much of a market drop. However, there's a lot of things going on in bids, so maybe I can get into that soon. I'll take this Bernardeschi, but then we're into the better news as well. With this little market dip and the amount of demand for cards, Bakambu has actually recovered, and he's not in packs right now, and he did drop a ton today because of his hat trick. However, he was down to about 68,000 coins. However, now he's back up to 80,000 about, which is awesome because every single 1,000 coins that he goes up, that's 3,000 more coins that we have. So he went up 10K, which means that we go up 30K ultimately, and I'll probably sell him overnight tonight because I do expect him to get an inform on Wednesday. There we go. Now we've got a nice deal. 41K for Bernardeschi's OTW. We still got 195K to invest, but now I'm looking a little bit better. Now that card is a great deal. It's already 8K profit, and he should keep going up. Just picked up a third Bernardeschi. We've got 144,000 coins left to invest. I decided to go out and start bidding on cards after I picked up that last Bernardeschi, and I've been picking up some pretty good deals here. As you can see, I've bid on a bunch of Caligiuris, who's a right mid from Schalke. He's also Italian, and these cards are actually going for a decent amount right now. Earlier today, I was able to sell a couple for about 1,900. Now, obviously, they've dropped a little bit since the time that they were in squad battle rewards. However, they should be selling for a decent amount still, at least doubling our coins. So I was able to pick up, it looks like, around 20 of these cards, maybe 16 of them there, and I got them all for about 350, some ranging up to around 500 coins. But let's see how effective it is to bid on these cards right now. So as you can see, Caligiuri is over 600 coins, so we know we're making profit on all of those cards. He's actually around 800 coins right now. That card's been up for about 9 minutes, and then we can go ahead and search up to about 1,000, and you've got only a few cards that are on the market for Caligiuri. So if we were to list these cards up for 800 each and sell them, that's still doubling our coins on all the Caligiuris that we bought. And let me go ahead and do some math here. So if we bought 16 of them for 350 coins, and we bought that for a total of 5,600 coins, and then we sold it for 800, that would mean that we are actually making around 7,000 coin profit simply on the 16 Caligiuris. However, I'm going to hold on to these and see if I can start selling these Caligiuris for about 1,300, 1,400 tomorrow. So hopefully we can triple our coins on that. That's a lower range investment for you guys with lesser coins, and I thought I'd throw that in because we've kind of been working with some higher rated and higher priced cards throughout this episode. I'm going to end the episode here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed and if it helped you out, be sure to drop a like on episode 12 of the Trading to Glory. And thank you guys so much for supporting this series. The YouTube channel has never done this well before, and it really, really does mean a lot. So this is how we are going to end today. We do need to do a couple more things before we go. I've already listed one of them. Bakambu up for an hour for 76K. I wanted to get a little bit of coinage real quick to invest in an OTW Salah before the episode ended, but unfortunately, the OTW Salah ended up getting bought before my Sala, or before my Bakambu got bought. I wanted to buy him for 193k, but I only had 146k. Wanted to sell the Bakambu to get this Sala, and I just couldn't sell it fast enough. So we've got that Bakambu listed up, and this is the guy that undercut me, and is the reason that I couldn't get that Sala. So screw that guy. But I do need to list up a few Bakambus overnight, just so we can get those sold before the panic selling begins as we get closer to the weekend, before we get closer to the team of the week, which is going to cause Bakambu to drop because he's going to get a second inform most likely. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and list it up for 79,000 for 6 hours there. We're going to go ahead and list up this Bakambu here for 78. Let's go 78.2. Or 78.5 for 3 hours there, and they should sell. And then we've obviously got one Bakambu listed for 76k, which could sell within this next hour. If not, all good, I'll just go ahead and relist it. But thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace out! Oh yeah, and I just sniped this one for 44k, so we have another Bernardeschi now.